Hey you guys out there, I'm sure you've seen one or two of my videos and I really appreciate you joining me. But I have decided that, a lot of my videos is resistance training and getting your cardio up and bringing your cardio down. But I want to focus on some of you guys that want to do some more exercises or split them up through the week. I'm going to do a chair to stand up, hold on chair video for you. For your core, and it sticks mainly to all your core parts of your body to strengthen your posture, strengthen your balance. So, when you see my cardio videos come out with my guests, you probably could do 3 days of that cardio and then come 2 days with this core, and then maybe do some of my resistant videos, but all of them will work for you, and you won't feel left out that you are bored with just one old video. So we are going to start with a leg lift, and as you notice, we are famous for our red ball and our tube resistance and our medicine ball, so we are incorporating them for the core exercise. So first we are going to do a leg lift, and this, if you're just beginning and you feel kind of bored for 1 minute to do those leg lifts for core, you could move your arms with some weights. That just, helps you build a little cardio, but let's just stick with the core. So here we go. We're going to do the leg lifts. So you want to hold the chair down and bring them as high as you can, because you're working those way deep down muscles here and a little bit of your booty. So stick with me. I know this beginner stuff takes a lot to get started, but once you get started, you'll start feeling more energized, and you'll want to start working your way up to these levels that I have in all my videos, and see that you can do it. And then you can start getting healthier. So thanks for joining me. So now remember, these are not, nonsense exercises. They are going to work for you. And if you have to go slow, just take it up like this. There's no hurry. So we should be almost there. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So how did that feel? See, you can feel some of your core getting worked down here. And now we're going to the red ball. Now we're going to stay in the chair, and we're going to raise it up. And we're going to sit like we're, our legs apart, shoulder width. And we're going to take that ball all the way across and all the way across. Now this works the obliques, but remember, if you want to go up higher, you can work that part of your body. If you want to go lower, feel where the tension is and where you feel comfortable. So here we go. We're going to start up in the air. So here we go. We're going to do one of those, and then we can go cross side. Side, then we can go up a little higher, but remember, you can start feeling those in the core, and then you feel where you're comfortable at or where you need to work on. So don't be scared to try new things. Just follow the exercise, and you can start feeling your core working for you. That's why I say it's good to do the cardio 3 days a week, maybe, and then do this a couple times a week, and maybe with your husband or your other half, you can do a couple of those resistant videos that I have out there. So, and that includes the whole body workout. So this is just isolating right now. So we should be almost there. 3, 2, 1. Thank you. Now, if you've seen all my other videos, we go to a band, usually. So this one, we're going to do some biceps. Now you say, oh my God, how does that work the muscles? So if you sit up straight, and every time you pull up, you're getting yourself more posture and more balance for your core to be able to stabilize you when you start standing up and really working out without a chair. So just be patient with it. So here we go. We're going to do the biceps for 30 seconds. Ready? How does that feel? You can feel that in your core, huh? See, every time you go up, you can feel that. And this is really going to help your posture. If you have a Wii game, try that Wii Sport, and they weigh you, and they'll let you know how your posture is on their little computer thing. So don't look so much at the scale, because when you work out, you gain muscle, and that weighs more than fat. And if you have extra skin, just know that weighs just as much as almost muscle. So don't be discouraged. So here we are. 3, 2, 1. We're supposed to be doing that for 30 seconds, but that's okay. I get to talking sometimes. So let's take the medicine ball. If you haven't seen my other videos, I usually do all these exercises in a row. So we're now at the medicine ball, and we're going to take that, and we're going to do a tricep. Now, you say, what is that? So you just take the ball up in the air, and then bend your elbows, and then you're going to come back up. So just keep your elbows isolated, and just come back up. There we go. So we're going to do that for 30 seconds. So how's that feeling? See? Just this little bit of exercise is going to help you get more stabilized and more balanced. And just think, maybe a nice, beautiful posture. I'm still waiting for mine, so bear with me. I do want you to know that I've done all these exercises just like you. I started off this way, and I wound up losing up to 60 pounds, and I'm still working on losing weight. So keep joining me so I don't get discouraged myself. So we should be at 30 seconds. Awesome. So now, some people say, oh my God, I'm not a person that needs to sit down, so you could have done all those exercises standing up, so there's no way out of this. But now we're going to get up here for the stand-up people. We're going to move these weights because it looks like that's going to be in my way. And maybe I need to move the chair a little bit more over this way for the cameraman. And we are going to do some mountain climbers. Now I want you to get used to these terms because these exercises are mainly done on the ground and holding yourself up, but I don't want you down there yet, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to do that for 30 seconds. Here we go. So just get used to the exercise. Now if you need more, you need to feel more, just move yourself back more. And then we're going to do a couple of push-ups. Now we should be able to do some of these in the chair if I turn the chair around. So just give me a few seconds here. So it's 3, 2, 1. So now I'm going to turn the chair around like this, and we are going to do push-ups for 30 seconds. So now it doesn't matter if you're a male or a female at this point, but you just want to see how far you can go down, bring yourself up. It doesn't even matter if you can't take yourself all the way down. Just get used to the exercise. There you go. There we go. So we're going to do that for 30 seconds. Now can you feel that in your core? Yeah, I bet you can. Right up there underneath your chest there. So 3, 2, 1. So now remember, if this is not enough for you, you can do this exercise repeatedly at least 3 times in one session. So I encourage that very much. So now we're going to do a sit-up on the wall. So here we go. Put your back against the wall. Put your knees out just a little bit like that. Shoulder width apart. I want you to put your hands up here. And we're going to do a sit-up for 30 seconds. You ready? Here we go. Now don't push your head. Don't use your arms. Use your muscles in your core. This is just to keep balance for you. So we should be almost at the 30 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now some of you are probably going, God, this is way beginner. So for you guys that are beginners, planks, I want you here for weight. way beginners. Go all the way back and hold yourself up. If you are intermediate beginner, I want you to start here, okay, because then you're still not on the ground, but these, you'll feel these a little more in your core. But if you're still in the beginner stage and you feel like, oh, I can do more, just get down here on the ground, put your elbows here, stay level, keep your feet apart, and we're going to hold that for 30 seconds. So, if you can hold it down here for 30 seconds, you should be advancing to the second core video, okay? If you can hold it for 1 minute, you probably need to be moving up to the next level. But let's, like I said, way beginners, I'll do 10 seconds, I'll count for you in my head, and then I'll go down to the intermediate part of a plank, okay? So here we go. So you're just holding yourself. Now you're probably saying, what's that doing for me? Well, like I said, you want a good posture and you want to feel balanced and stabilized, so this is going to help you. So now we're going to go up just a little bit. Now I want you to put your elbows there, and then I want you to put your feet back as far as you can, and I want you to hold yourself. You see how the difference is now? So you're going to be doing that on the ground, and if you do that for 30 seconds, that's awesome. If you wind up doing it for 1 minute down there, you need to be in the advanced level. And that's core number 2. Okay, so we're going to count down to the chair now. Which that didn't make no sense, but we're going to sit in the chair. So how was that? How did that feel? So now we're going to do some leg lifts, and that'll be the end of the core. Now remember, this seems so quick to do core exercises, but I want you to build this exercise to at least doing it for 3 sets, because then you'll really feel the burn. But for real beginners, just do this, you know, a couple weeks this way, then do 2 sets, and then 3 sets, and you'll know if you're ready for level 2. So here we go, we're going to do leg lifts for a minute. And don't ever feel you're not doing enough, because if you're doing something, that's better than nothing. That's how I look at it. Now, if you have a lot of kids and stuff, and you just don't have time for this, if you live in a 2-story, do some stair exercises and planks. That'll start getting you more posture and stabilized too, until you can figure out how to find some time for my videos. So we should be almost at that 1 minute. Alrighty, you guys, I want you to get up and I want you to shake it out. And thanks for joining me, and you guys have an awesome day. Now remember, you guys are just starting. Maybe you should start adding some protein after all your exercises, because you need protein throughout the day, and to eat enough calories, healthy calories, to start getting that metabolism to work for you and minimizing your exercises, because you only have maybe 15 minutes a day. These are the best videos to work out to. So thanks for joining me.